Ladies and gentlemen, my name is CJ Chavez, and I am the creator of Rise of the Phoenix. Be prepared to be inspired. Rise of the Phoenix is a culmination of 12 weeks of hard work and determination by well over 150 individuals. This year, though, is different. We suffered all from the COVID, where things have been shut down and shuttered. But 13 brave individuals that will be documented in the following video persevered and have conquered and have risen from the ashes. Rise of the Phoenix is not just about a bodily fitness show. It's about transforming from the inside to the outside. It's not about perfection. It's about perseverance through any kind of adversity that we're going through in life. And at the end, being a winner is by walking across that stage, by finishing. The stories of the 13 ladies that follow are almost just like yours. We are all human. We all have adversity. We all have challenges. These 13 ladies, out of 150 that began, finished the competition. Now, as you noticed, their bodies are beautiful as presented today. But just like you, they started somewhere, and they persevered even during the COVID crisis. I congratulate them. I want to thank our sponsors, Bios Electronics and Garcia Power Sports, and a special thank you to our Executive Director, Christine Conlin, and the committee who puts this together, available in our credits. Thank you. Evolve presents Christine Lucky. Christine has a wonderful personality. Her smile is what shines on her. She came in and only needed to lose just a few pounds. She wasn't even ready to do this competition, but by the end, she was a uniter in the entire group.
I didn't want to ever do this part of it, so I never really wanted to end up in a bikini in front of a bunch of people. So that was my biggest struggle, probably the reason why I almost didn't do it. I feel accomplished. I feel proud of myself. I'm glad I finally did the entire journey rather than just watching everybody else do it. Your entire life is going to be hard, and once you finish one hard thing, the next hard thing appears. So do the hard things because they make you stronger. Hi, I'm Christy Lucky. I grew up in a family of 8 siblings, and I'm number 7, so they call me Lucky 7. I learned early on in life that if I was going to be successful, that I was going to need to work really hard and do things primarily on my own. I joined the Rise of Phoenix not for the competition, but I needed to gain some physical strength from some previous back injuries that I have had, and they were keeping me from being independent. It started out as a solo mission until I needed the help of doctors and trainers and coaches. And I found the support of an entire community that I didn't even know existed. So, I started ROP with one goal, and I ended up finishing with an entirely different goal that I didn't even realize that I had. I gained the awareness that when I add my strength and commitment and courage to that of a group, the results are exponential. Thank you for your time.
Ready to upgrade the house after spending so much time at home? Refrigerators, mattresses, TVs, and more. Find the best deals on in-stock inventory for fast delivery. Huge inventory, low prices, always at Bios.
Evolve presents Sandra Cruz. Sandra's from Mora, New Mexico. When she came in, she was a little down and out in regards to as much weight as she had to lose. But by the end, it wasn't just the weight that came off, it was the vibrancy of her heart that began to shine.
This program became my life. It held me accountable. I had friends that said, let's meet at the gym at certain times. You get up in the morning, at certain times you work out. I just love this Rise of the Phoenix. I will gladly do it again. My family, my mother, who cooked all my meals for me while I was working so hard. My daughters, who every week said, how did it go when you weighed in? Thank you. I love you. Good afternoon. Skydiving, motorcycles, bikini fitness competitions, all risky, thrilling, daring, and personally rewarding. My journey begins in Mora, New Mexico. It is a small town 30 miles north of Las Vegas, not Sin City, but historic Las Vegas. I began by walking the fields, the alfalfa fields out there, and that was my exercise. I had 4 children, and I am a school teacher. My oldest daughter, when she began playing sports, I began walking in the gyms while she was practicing. And from then on, I just continued to walk. What do you do when you don't have a gym in a tiny town? You call a neighbor to go for a walk. You walk during practice, anywhere, anything. So here I am today, and being a Phoenix has come from changing my mindset. It has grown so much, getting out of my comfort zone. I have not done some of these exercises that they have brought upon us, and I love it. I love the challenges every single day. Meeting new people. So I am very proud of what I have accomplished, because this is not me to do this. So I will continue to challenge myself, ride my Harley across the country, and just enjoy life and every moment. Thank you.
Evolve presents Augusta Allen Jones. Augusta exemplifies the rise of the Phoenix. She herself has risen from the ashes, and today she soars.
I grew up in an adobe house in Taos, New Mexico, one of the oldest adobes in New Mexico. And this house is built on a mud foundation, sort of like the Three Little Pigs. You know, it's a house that there's the foundation is mud on mud. And as I grew up, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of structure, and there was not a whole lot of foundation. And the bigger my house got, the farther I fell. And what I have sort of summed this whole experience up to be like is that I have been able to build a new foundation. I have poured a concrete slab. I have some pretty strong rebar going here. And the new house that I'm building is like the brick house in the Three Little Pigs. And this gym, this community of people, this experience with Rise of the Phoenix is building a foundation and a structure in my life from which I can now actually have a solid footing in my life to continue on. So it's changed everything. We are the Rise of the Phoenix, yes. But like many of you, everything in our lives changed. Everything that stimulated me, excited me, motivated me. Everything that defined me was canceled, except for this. And come hell or high water, CJ and Evolve Fitness was going to make sure that we completed what we started, pandemic or no pandemic. They were like a beacon in the night, this bright light that I saw, the only bright light that I saw that was reminiscent of what I once was, a survivor. Did I want to quit? Yes, I wanted to quit. Every day I wanted to quit. No gym, no weights, no comrades. What, are you kidding me? You want me to work out in my apartment with an 8x12 studio apartment on a computer? I am not a computer savvy Zoom operator. I can barely use my phone. No, I'm quitting. I want to be twice the muscle mass that I am. I want to be a Trojan warrior this year. So I'm going to quit, and next year we'll resume. Well, once those words were said out of my mouth, I felt somewhat relief and ordered a pepperoni pizza. Only to wake up in the morning to the first thought in my head being, you can't quit. If you quit, you'll be a quitter. If you quit, you'll quit getting out of bed in the morning. You'll quit brushing your teeth. You'll quit filing for unemployment. You'll quit walking your dog. If you quit, you're surely going to drink. And if you drink, you're surely going to die. Because, see, I quit once before in my life, and it took me 15 years to recover. This isn't about a competition anymore for me. This is about completing what I started. So I frantically called my coaches. Each one of them very lovingly and patiently walked me through basically what I already knew, but I needed my family to, walk me through it. Who are you, Augusta? What do you want? Where are you going? And how are you going to get there? Pandemic or no pandemic. So I adjusted my sails. Don't throw down that anchor just yet, Augusta, because you have oceans to sail. You have adventures to be had, and you have 20 years of your life to reclaim from the ashes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are the rise of the phoenix, and nothing can stop us. Thank you.
On March 16th, only 45 days away from what was to be one of the largest fitness shows within the state of New Mexico, Rise of the Phoenix, the governor shut down our state in regards to the coronavirus. Our competitors were devastated, but the spirit of Evolve lived on.
My obstacle was actually the pandemic. hardest obstacles this year were the COVID-19, working out from home, and being accountable for yourself.
Not being able to work out here at the gym because of the coronavirus. So having to find a space in my home and make it dedicated to working out, I think was probably one of the biggest challenges.
And the second time that I thought about quitting Rise of the Phoenix was at the onset of COVID when the gyms closed. It took a lot of dedication for myself to do the workouts at home.
One thing I've learned in this whole thing with the pandemic and the virus and the revolution that's happening right now is that really, when it comes down to it, the only thing we have control over is ourselves, self-control. It's up to us to decide how we're going to go about getting what we want and doing what we want and being who we want to be.
I never wanted to give up, even through the coronavirus outbreak. There may have been a moment where I didn't know if I was going to have to give up. I didn't know what was going to happen with our gym or with Rise of the Phoenix this year, but as long as Evolve maintained their classes online, I jumped right in and continued.
Going to classes every day for a couple of months, and then all of a sudden gyms get shut down, the world stops. And it was the 2 weeks after we got shut down that I probably resorted back to unhealthy eating habits, drinking, not working out, and then trying to get back into the groove of things because I wanted to do this.
You know, it was difficult when the virus hit and the gym had to close to switch to working out at home. That was very difficult. And the first challenge is you have to find space in your house. Like, where can do you have a space to move around and jump and be active? But the second thing was, like, you really miss the energy that comes from being around people and being with the instructor. It pushes you. So you had to really develop a new mindset to push yourself at home by yourself.
So once COVID hit, I feel like it was very easy to say, oh, I'm going to eat this because I'm stressed out and I have to figure out a new way to work at my work. I have to wear an N95 mask all day and I feel like crap when I go home. So there's lots of, like, I could say excuses for wanting to eat poorly.
The world stopped, so did my life. My life changed. And in the process, I forgot about Evolve. So I learned to do many things virtually, but no exercise. But then I look around and I saw people transforming, and I kind of got back to it.
Evolve presents Dion Sanchez. Dion exemplifies what Rise of the Phoenix is all about. An individual who came in life transition, but through it all, came out a shining star.
Well, the way I feel now, aside from the physical changes, almost 50 pounds lost, and I feel strong. I feel like I can conquer a lot of my fears now. I feel like I've conquered a lot of my fears, and I feel more confident. I feel happy with myself. I feel accomplished. I feel like I've inspired my family, my kids. I feel 100% better than I did when I started. Dedicate that love and devotion to yourself. Do this for yourself. Love yourself enough to take care of yourself. Put yourself first. Get yourself healthy and have fun. I first witnessed the amazing transformations and the incredible pride from competitors at Rise of the Phoenix 2019. I knew then that I was meant to do this challenge as well. And from the beginning of that journey, there was never any doubt in my mind that I would complete this challenge. I knew that I needed the right mindset, the right tools, and the right gym, and Evolve Strong was that gym. I joined back in November with faith, courage, and a determination that was not going to break. Even through this pandemic, I never once considered quitting or giving up. I just jumped right in with virtual workouts and kept on going. Devotion is the love, loyalty, and enthusiasm for a person, cause, or activity. And up to this point, I had not shown myself the love and dedication that I deserved and I was neglecting my needs. Evolve Strong's devotion to me, their mission, as well as my devotion to myself, my health, and my fitness, has allowed me to successfully meet this and so many other of my life goals. I have always shown great leadership, commitment, and accountability, and I have worked to be an example to my children. Completion and fun were the key to Rise of the Phoenix 2020. I saw myself leading the way, being the Phoenix, and rising higher than I ever imagined.
Evolve presents Amanda Crumball. Amanda surprises us all. She plays the sport of roller derby. She's a tough one on the outside, but her pictures exemplify a beautiful individual from the inside and out.
I made a promise to myself that I would complete this program and I would walk across that stage, and I'm doing that. I have to keep my promises to myself first before I can start making and fulfilling promises for other people. I needed to get started. I can have all the dreams that I want, but if I don't move forward, I don't take action, nothing's gonna happen. And this is exactly what I needed, and it came at the right time and everything, and so I could actually get moving in forward motion. Live your life on your own timeline. Have those dreams, goals, and aspirations, but don't forget to keep moving forward. And it doesn't matter what anybody else expects of you or that you should be doing or whatnot. I've done many things much later in life than I ever expected to, and you know what? It's my life, and it's for me, ultimately. So if you want to do something like this, do it. There's always an opportunity. Well, reality brought me here today. And what I mean by that is the picture that I had of myself in my mind did not match up with the images that I saw in photos. And I would always look at them and have this sort of sadness going, oh my gosh, that is not who I see myself as. And when my friend Valentina told me about Rise of the Phoenix, I was like, yes, this is exactly what I need, because all of my excuses needed a kickstart. They needed a kick in the pants and get out of the way. And I came, I finished right here as part of this group, and now I can go on to the next challenge. I'm more confident within myself. My kids have a wonderful example of finish what you start and hold your head up high. So I must be a good example for them. Thank you.
Ready to upgrade the house after spending so much time at home? Refrigerators, mattresses, TVs, and more. Find the best deals on in-stock inventory for fast delivery. Huge inventory, low prices, always at BIOS.
Evolve presents Andy Weber. When Andy first began the competition, she was like a butterfly in the cocoon. But by the end, her beautiful personality began to shine and break through. She exemplifies what Rise of the Phoenix is all about.
I've always struggled as far as with self-image and body issues. I actually tried to redeem a Groupon for a yoga class through Evolve, and all it had was the pop-up for Rise of the Phoenix. So I came in, asked about it, and said, might as well see what I can do with myself in 12 weeks or 4 months. Going to classes every day for a couple of months, and then all of a sudden gyms get shut down, the world stops. And it was the 2 weeks after we got shut down that I probably resorted back to unhealthy eating habits, drinking, not working out, and then trying to get back into the groove of things because I wanted to do this. So my goal was to look good naked. And I decided to sign up for Evolve with the Rise of the Phoenix Challenge. Now, I have walked in to many gyms, and I have been shy, intimidated, and I definitely was not meant to be there, but Evolve was different. There were over 100 people there, different ages, body styles, fitness levels, and there I felt like I belonged. I was there to better myself mentally, physically, and socially. Evolve did not disappoint. Even during the pandemic, I was motivated to continue doing my virtual workouts. They kept it positive. They kept me going with weekly check-ins. Even the constant presence with the Facebook live streams, the videos for it, I was able to see everybody else's struggles and accomplishments, and I was able to tweak my stuff based upon what everybody else was doing. I have never felt more empowered, more confident than with Evolve Strong and the Rise of the Phoenix Challenge. A, my clothes fit better. B, I have muscles I didn't think I had. I know I had them, but they weren't showing up on me. And A, the third thing, I can actually do a push-up unmodified off my knees. And this is all thanks to Rise of the Phoenix, the Evolve Strong team. And for that, I am profoundly grateful.
Evolve presents Valentina Basil. Rise of the Phoenix is about transformation, not only of body, but of mind and spirit. Valentina exemplifies this. Just look at her.
Rise of the Phoenix is a great way to start a journey. It is also a great way to test yourself and challenge yourself. And even if you take 2 steps back, you're always moving in a forward direction. I've been coming to Evolve Strong for the past 5 years, and when I saw the promotions for the Rise of the Phoenix 2020, I decided to start that journey when I saw the promotions. And it's been longer than anticipated, but it has been something that, has encouraged me to continue and finish a fitness program. I feel like a phoenix because this whole experience has been a renewal process and living in the present moment. I've been coming to Evolve for the past 5 years, on and off, more off than on, and it's because life happens. I went through a divorce, decided to go to law school while raising 2 toddlers, and somehow financially paying for it. And I was honestly living life in survival mode, and my fitness was put on the back burner. When I saw the promotions for Rise of the Phoenix 2020, I finally said to myself, I'm going to do something for myself. I'm going to be selfish about it, and I'm going to complete a fitness program for once in my life. And right now I'm standing before you, so I did it, and this has been an amazing journey. Thank you.
Evolve presents Linny Remundo. Linny is a fighter at heart. When she first arrived, she had some bodily issues. Her hips would hurt, her shoulder would hurt, but she would fight through the entire process. Her transformation is amazing.
I feel 30 years younger. I mean, without a doubt. I have endless energy. I have muscle definition. I have strength. It's like night and day, the person I am now and the person that I started on this journey, night and day. I'm a finisher. More importantly, I'm a finisher by nature. So when I start something, I'm going to finish it. So really, quitting was never an option for me. I was going to find a way to keep going forward and get to the end, which is the show here. I am an old lady. I'm an old lady. I'm an old lady, said the voice in my head, repeatedly and punishingly. But that was 5 months ago, and the version of me you see standing here today is nothing like what I saw in the mirror for the past 5 years. What I saw in the mirror was a lot of body fat. I saw this wiggly, jiggly, baggy, saggy stuff that lived underneath both arms. I saw no muscle definition, and I had the absolute telltale sign of being old. 2 5-inch scars right here, the front of my hips from having both hips replaced. Fast forward to now, though, and after 5 months of exercising daily, sometimes up to 3 hours a day, I'm anything but an old lady. I have totally transformed my body, but the big Phoenix caliber transformation, that took place in my head. And now the voice in my head tells me, repeatedly but upliftingly, that I am strong, that I have endless energy. I run rings around people 20 years younger. I can do anything I put my mind to. And, about those hip scars, with my new transformed mind, I now see them as very expensive and very luxurious colorless tattoos. So what's next for this 62-year young lady? I'm going to learn to play the brand new set of hot red drums that are waiting for me at home. Thank you.
Evolve presents Kim Zupi Smith. This is the second year that Kim has been presenting within Rise of the Phoenix. Last year, she had a setback the day of the competition. This year, she came back stronger than ever.
I started Rise of the Phoenix in 2018, so this is actually my third Phoenix, and I do it for nutrition, diet, exercising, and to stay consistent with my health and my exercise. I feel accomplished. I'm happy that we completed, especially during this time, COVID-19, and I'm very proud of me and all the other participants. Thank you. My first experience with Evolve Strong was in 2018, where my coworker Rose had invited me to participate in Rise of the Phoenix. I wasn't sure what to expect. However, I'm so glad I did. With the help of the world-class trainers of Evolve, I learned diet, fitness, nutrition, how to work out, and I lost 20 pounds. 2019, Rise of the Phoenix, I woke up the morning of the show with Bell's palsy. I couldn't move the right side of my face. I was devastated. However, with the support of the participants and my Evolve family, I came in second place. And here we are today, 2020, COVID-19. I wasn't sure what to expect. We had come so far. However, Evolve didn't skip a beat. They started the online fitness app where we were able to work out from home with our friends and our family. And I'd like to thank all of you, the participants, my family, and my Evolve family for keeping me strong. Evolve strong. Thank you.
Evolve presents Emmy Luciano. Emmy comes in as one of our spiciest competitors ever. She was always dancing and singing and just enjoying the company of everyone. Her transformation has been amazing. She is a defending title holder for Rise of the Phoenix.
Each person, each individual who is doing the Rise of the Phoenix is amazing. Everybody has something to bring on the table. I consolidate my friendship. I get close with my friends. We became more support. We support each other. We build each other. We always care about each other as a family. If I don't feel good or my friend doesn't feel good, or my coaches or my trainers see that's going on with us, they always cares. They always checking on you. And that's what we need, support, quality, care about what are we doing with our body. I will never give up. I am, I want, I can, and I do it. And that's the reason I'm here, Rise of the Phoenix 2020. I has been participated in the last 3 Rise of the Phoenix, and I will never regret. And I will do it probably the next year, but not in the stage. I think it's one of the best choices that you can do it. It's help you mentally, physically, and plus you are around family. You are around people who love you and care about you. My name is Emmy Luciano, and I'm a winner. I'm a winner because right now I'm here with 13 beautiful, gorgeous, strong women join this stage with me. And thanks to Evolve, to all the staff, I am here from 1,000 people, million people. And I just want to let you know that this woman today here is in front of you wasn't in a wheelchair for a while. I wasn't able to walk for a while. I wasn't able to jump. I wasn't able to take care of my children. I'm a proud mom. I have 2 children and 4 grandchildren. I wasn't even think that today I will be here showing my sexy legs. Thanks to Evolve. Thanks to my friends, my coworkers, to my trainers, to encourage me every single day to stand up, to be here with you. I'm a winner. I am the Rise of the Phoenix. Yo soy el ave que surge desde la ceniza. I stand up, and I will. And Evolve Strong. ROP is one of the big steps that you can start making your dreaming and your goals come true. Do not forget, we are beautiful, we are powerful, we are women, and we are a winner. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, staff, all the staff, and thank you, you guys. Have a good afternoon.
Ready to upgrade the house after spending so much time at home? Refrigerators, mattresses, TVs, and more. Find the best deals on in-stock inventory for fast delivery. Huge inventory, low prices, always at Bios.
Evolve presents Pilar Alcazar. Pilar comes in as one of our older competitors this year in Rise of the Phoenix. But don't let that fool you. Pilar's heart and soul is younger than all of us put together.
I wanted to have a surprise number with my coach. So we wanted to practice and hide so nobody will see it. But people were snooping and trying to figure out what we were doing, and we were laughing because we were practicing our number for this evening. My journey started actually 3 years ago. I competed in the Rise of the Phoenix when I was 68 years old, and I actually placed, and I got 3rd place, and that kept me going and going until now that I felt like I needed to do this again. I never wore a bikini in my life, and when I competed in the past, that was my first time. I was so embarrassed about wearing bikini. My ribs were too big, so that was great. I always say, viva la vida. But not only la vida loca. To me, that means follow your dreams, take challenges, and embrace this wonderful life. Continuing with the Evolve Strong Challenge was wonderful until the pandemic happened and the world stopped. My life changed. So I had to cope with it in a positive way. In the process, I started learning everything to do virtually, but then I noticed that I forgot about Evolve. I look around and I saw people continuing with the Rise of the Phoenix Challenge, and I saw wonderful transformations. I reflected and I said, I want to be a Phoenix again. And I started thinking, Don't stop. Continue on your journey. That journey that in the past gave me a lot of support, a lot of success, and a lot of training. So here I am, in this moment, surrounded by wonderful energy, wonderful people. And I can loudly and proudly say, thank you, life. Thank you, friends. Thank you, Evolve. Thank you, universe, for giving me this opportunity in life. Viva la vida. 70 and still loca.
Evolve presents Jennifer Gutierrez. Jennifer came in thinking that she would not finish the show in a bikini, but today she stands proud with the body that she has transformed. She also feels that she wishes to move forward in the competitive area.
Some of the major struggles I experienced before the program have been with weight loss. I have tried different regimens for weight loss and just seemed to be at a plateau where nothing really worked. So I figured that I would try Rise of the Phoenix when I heard about it as another way of challenging me. I feel very accomplished for completing Rise of the Phoenix. There was a lot of us that started, and I'm very few that have actually completed and will cross the finish line. And now I'm looking forward to what my next goals will be. All the competitors and the elite staff at Evolve has been instrumental in my progress for Rise of the Phoenix. They have really become my second family. This journey reminds me of a phoenix, specifically because of burning ferociously. As a combat disabled veteran of the armed forces, I experienced many challenging circumstances that left my brain racing, severe depression, combined with physical injuries that left me just hanging on. Ignoring feelings and resistance to change. Now with fresh eyes, the fog is lifted and the dark clouds have moved on. Part of the process has been accepting vulnerability and navigating alone, having feelings of that. Fortunately, support has come in many unexpected ways. My muscles support my body. My spouse encourages my regimen. Trust in the process and commitment to change is essential. The human spirit is resilient. Whole and clear is how I reflect on this journey of evolving into a phoenix. Through this program, as it is lifestyle change, it is not just a competition. Now I can continue as a brave warrior for our great nation and myself. Thank you.
Tiana Redstone. Through this entire process, Tiana has faced some major uphill battles, adversity. Through it all, though, she stuck with it. Just look at her transformation.
I am someone that when I put my mind to something, I finish it. So whether it takes me longer, whether I have to work harder, I do it. So I feel like this is one thing that I wanted to do, and why give up on myself now? So once COVID hit, I feel like it was very easy to say, oh, I'm gonna eat this because I'm stressed out and I have to figure out a new way to work at my work. I have to wear an N95 mask all day and I feel like crap when I go home. So there's lots of, like, I could say excuses for wanting to eat poorly. I've loved all the love and encouragement that has been poured on me during this entire time, because it has been a rough time for me personally. And so everyone's encouragement has been really amazing. The only way to describe the past 6 months is change. Never would I have imagined what would unfold for me and our world. There were changes for both me and our world. Drastic ones. But now that I look back and I look at what happened, I can see those changes have changed me positively. In January, I was working full-time, no masks. Didn't have to worry pretty much. It was great. I was living with my husband. I was starting the Rise of the Phoenix Challenge. All was really looking up. And then in March, the pandemic hit. And everything started to change. At work, everything started to slow down. I had to wear a mask daily. In lockdown, I was unable to visit family, friends, my counselor. I had to do my workouts on my own at home. Ooh, that was rough, but it was good. My husband of 9 years moved out, and I was unexpectedly alone. During all this time, I have found a new inner strength, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I really enjoyed this experience, even though it was uncomfortable. As an occupational therapist, I have been working with COVID patients and helping them recuperate. I'm here at the Rise of the Phoenix, looking good, so I'm happy about that. And most of all, I'm happy that I am renewed in the person that I am. And I have changed, and I think it's for the better. I've changed good. Thank you very much.
Ready to upgrade the house after spending so much time at home? Refrigerators, mattresses, TVs, and more. Find the best deals on in-stock inventory for fast delivery. Huge inventory, low prices, always at BIOS.
Competitors, please turn to the back. Turn, please. Figure quarter turn, please. So before we give this award, each of you understand how difficult this actually was, right? And how each of you are special in your own right. And you all deserve to be right where you're at with what's going on. I congratulate you for getting to this point, rising to the occasion, and being who you guys are. All right? Your first runner-up for 2020 Rise of the Phoenix, under 50, competitor number 23, Miss Andy. Go ahead and bring her right here. Nice job. Be careful with that. All right. Nice job. Your first runner-up for the 2020 Rise of the Phoenix under 50, competitor number 20, Miss Jennifer. Nice job. Our first place 2020 Rise of the Phoenix for under 50 is competitor number 24, Miss Tiana. Congratulations, Miss Tiana. All right, our first runner-up for the 2020 Rise of the Phoenix over 50, number 30, Miss Dion, right here. And this year's 2020 Rise of the Phoenix over 50 winner is number 29, Miss Augusta. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have been inspired by the stories of the 13 ladies that persevered to the finish line. Evolve's mission is to inspire individuals just like you to better yourselves mentally, physically, and emotionally. We stand ready to help you. All you need to do is call, email, text, however you can, to just communicate with us, and we'll be ready to help you out. We look forward to seeing you on the other side. Again, thank you for your time, and I hope you all have an amazing, amazing future. All right, congratulations, ladies. Stay here, guys, stay here. I want all competitors to the stage, please. All competitors to the stage, please. Every single one of you guys, we need to take a ton of pictures. Bring it on up, please. Everybody, please bring it on up. Bring it on up. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the competitors. We started with well over 150 of these guys. These were the ones through COVID, through all of the challenges that have met the challenge, guys, through 5 months of work to get to this point. They are all champions in our book. You know, most everybody would have quit, but these are the ladies that are here. So congratulations, guys. I am also, can I please have all the team that puts this together? I have Miss Christine up here. I have Miss Yuri. I have Miss Nancy, Miss Deb. Bring it on up, guys. Let's take a big old picture together, all right? Let's take a big old picture together. I'll get down. I'll get down right here. Yeah, it's squeeze, it's squeeze, it's squeeze, it's squeeze. Good, we good, we good? Awesome. Judges, can I ask you guys to please come on up next as well, please? Judges, please come on up. One more and we get cake, all right? Judges, come on up, please. You know, a big and huge thank you to our sponsors, Garcia Power Sports, and the one and only Mr. Mike Williams with Bios, Appliance Liquidators. You guys have stuck with us the entire way. Builder Source. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hundreds of people out there. Thank you guys for doing that with us. One more right here, one more right here. On the count of 3, ROP. 1, 2, 3, ROP. Thank you guys so much. Hey, thank you guys. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you guys for tuning in. This entire documentary will put together as a complete story. There's a lot of off-site stuff that's going on. There was interviews, the makeup, all their stories, before and after pictures. We're gonna put this together. We're gonna put this together for an hour. Get over here. We're gonna put this together for about an hour. This is the director. Yeah, next time you guys be in it. This is our production team right here. We love these guys. So again, in about 2 to 3 weeks, this is gonna air on Channel 7 and again live on Facebook. This is the Evolve Board of Directors and team. These are my right and left hands. I love them to death. Thank you guys for joining in. Love you guys very much. Congratulations. Good work.